Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jill with At Home with Jill, and this is part 2 of a major declutter that I am doing in this office. This office has been a catch-all for so long, and these cabinets just get crazy because my kids get in here and get stuff and put stuff back, and nothing stays organized. And then this little cubby shelf over here, I kind of stick my stuff in there that I think I'm going to grab on my way to my bedroom, but then I end up not grabbing it on the way to my bedroom and it ends up piling up in there. Yeah, so I am just kind of going through this room kind of slowly. I did one cabinet. In the first video, I did one cabinet, actually like 2 shelves in one cabinet. And now I am going to be doing this cabinet that I'm in right now, and I'm also going to do the cabinet above the printer because it looked like it wasn't overwhelming to me, so I decided to tackle it. But I'm trying to just do this really slowly so that I don't overwhelm myself, so I don't burn myself out on it, because I tend to do that. I tend to go full force and then I can't finish what I start. So many times I have come in here and emptied, well, I think I did this once actually. It just felt like it was many times because it never got finished. But I came in here one time and I emptied every single cupboard and put everything on my bed. From this entire room, everything was on my bed, and that was a huge mistake. And I will never try to declutter like that again because it just does not work for me. I always underestimate how long something's going to take and how long I'm going to be able to handle the mental load that decluttering takes. So now I am just going little by little. I plan to just go little by little every single area of our home this year. So anyway, I've done a little bit in the living room and now I'm working in here. And so make sure, if you are new to my channel, you go check out my other recent videos, because there's going to be a lot of decluttering videos from here on out. Although I will say that the rest of my house is kind of suffering because I've been hyper focused on decluttering. And so like right now I have about 5 loads of clean laundry piled on my couch. My room is a disaster, and basically all I've been doing every day is cleaning the kitchen every night. So the rest of the house just looks like a bomb went off, kind of. But I will say, this past weekend, my kids decluttered their bedrooms by themselves, and they did a really good job. Cade filled up 2 huge trash bags in his room and got his room looking really nice. The girls did okay with decluttering, but not really, but it's okay. We just decluttered their room not too long ago, but they did get it all like clean and tidy. And so now we've just been having them pick up their room every night before they go to bed so that it stays that way. Because, you know, they play in there every day and it gets messy every day, and that's totally fine. But I need to have them clean it up every night so that the next day it's not doubling the mess and then it's overwhelming to them. So anyway, I am just really going through these games like kind of ruthlessly. I'm like, we don't play you, you're going. We don't play you, you're going. So I've gotten rid of a lot of games and puzzles already, like less than a year ago, but I'm ready to like cut these games in half again, because for the most part, our family, we play card games with like actual decks of cards, and we play games with dice. We don't get board games out a whole lot. We do have some tried and true favorite games that we play with family, like with my parents and stuff, or when people come over. So I'm keeping those. And then there's games that I dread when they come out, and so I'm getting rid of those. And then there's games that my kids play on their own together a lot, and so I'm keeping those. I'm keeping just the things that actually get played, and then getting rid of the rest. I'm getting rid of a lot of games. So I feel so good after this declutter that I did in here. And I can't wait to keep going and finish this room off.
You hear them calling, shouting your name. Turn up the collar and walk away. Feels like you're falling, now who is to blame? Wishing you'd only be more like them. Over and over, you cry yourself to sleep. And you are colder, much colder. If only you could see. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came? Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars?
All right, so I've made a lot of progress. So these are the games that we're keeping. They all fit really nicely on that one shelf. These are puzzles. I haven't organized this shelf yet, but those are just puzzles. And then down here is empty. It does need to be wiped down really well, but so far it's empty. And then I'll probably put on the bottom shelf, I'll probably put these vacuum attachments back there. Those go with this vacuum. They go with this vacuum, and I mean, I just have nowhere else to put those attachments. So I'm just gonna put them back down there. I haven't figured out where this is going yet. This is some math books that I'm not decided on completely yet. Like, I bought them for summer school, but we never ended up doing them, so we might work on them this summer. If we don't, I'll donate them after this summer, but I'm gonna at least give it one more summer that I'll try to do these for summer school. The purpose of it is memorizing. So memorizing the multiplication facts, memorizing the addition facts, which actually the addition and subtraction, I can probably definitely donate these because my kids are like past that. But memorizing multiplication and memorizing division, I think these would be very helpful to work on throughout the summer. So anyway, I'm just gonna figure out a place where I can put this that it won't be out of sight, out of mind when the time comes. But yeah. Okay, so I ended up putting it up here on that shelf. So it's not in the way of anything, and it's also like, I'll still see it when I'm going through school stuff. This cupboard is still organized from my last video. These are all of the games I'm getting rid of. So some of these are our own personal stash that I'll be donating, and some of them belong to the charter. So most of them belong to the charter, so they will be going there. So yeah. So I really want to just keep our games simplified, because the majority of the thing that happens with these is the little ones take them out and just play with the pieces, and they don't even play the game right, and then it just gets lost and missing and makes a mess. All right, so now I am getting up here in this cupboard. Like I said, this cupboard didn't look overwhelming to me. I did forget there was some little things in here that was going to take decisions out of me, but it's fine. I managed, and like there's this little, you see that little like metal, like, I don't know, I think it's like a little planter up there on the top. That is like something my son got me for, I think, Christmas or my birthday one year. And I just felt like I had to keep it for a while until he, forgot that he got it for me. And then it had a bunch of little things in it, and I was like, so that kind of stuff overwhelms me, because it's like, okay, if it's not trash, I have to figure out where it's going to go. If it doesn't have a home, or if I can't think of where it's going to go, then I just throw it in the trash and I just have to forget about it. And then this box ended up being perfect for my photo printer. Like I have this little printer where I can print photos from my phone, and it fits in that box up top. So I'm happy about that. And that is our projector that we use sometimes to watch movies outside on a big screen. And really, that has nowhere else to go either. So it's going to stay in here. But, and then I have a bunch of like rolls of tape for a tape dispenser we have. And those are like stacked right there. That's what that like round tube thing is. Anyway, I'm just trying to make this cupboard look a little better, and getting, like, I did have like a big stack of trash in here. Like there was like some papers stuffed in here, like a planner that I printed one time that I never used. I had some student planners that I printed for my kids that I never used. But look how good that looks. It's so much better. And in that empty space on the bottom by the Post-it notes, it's going to be my packing tape dispenser that's in my car right now. So I left a blank spot on the shelf for that to go back, because that's where it belongs. But so now this is like everything I pulled out of that cupboard that I didn't want to put back in the cupboard. So now I am just distributing things, throwing things away, figuring out a home for the things I'm not throwing away. And that little zigzag chevron printed photo album right there by the printer, I decided to give that to my oldest daughter because she has a camera and she loves pictures and stuff. So I gave that to her.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, 'cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk, 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. The sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shaky. Oh no, like I'm sudden but I'm steady. Oh no, and they tell me to move on, 'cause I deserve more, but still I wanna choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk, 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly.
So I also just wanted to mention the fires in LA. So I have been, like, we have just been praying for that whole situation in Los Angeles, and my heart goes out to anybody affected by that. I did have some people reach out to me and ask if we are affected by the fires, and we are not affected by the fires. So we're about 2 hours away from where the fires are happening, but we are having the same Santa Ana winds as Los Angeles. And so we are still on a red flag warning for fire. Like, we are at risk for fire. I think our power is gonna get shut off again today. We have lost power throughout this whole time, and my upload schedule has been lacking. We've just kind of been in survival mode over here. We've had to be relying on our generator a lot, which I'm so thankful for our generator. But it just hasn't been normal over here. And like, when our generator's on powering our house, it's basically just for lights in the fridge and stuff. We can't use our dishwasher or our washing machine when we're powered by the generator. So we get really backed up with chores. But yeah, we are not affected by the fires, but we could catch on fire at any moment is basically the problem. And so they shut the power off for safety to prevent like power lines from blowing over or blowing down and starting fires and things like that. So, yeah, we are having crazy, crazy winds. Like, literally stuff from our yard is ending up in my mom's front yard. Like, neighbors are just finding stuff that they don't know who it belongs to. Like, it's crazy. But, yeah, so, yep. Although I will say today, right now, while I'm doing this voiceover, and the day that this video is going to go live is my daughter's 7th birthday. So my youngest is turning 7. She's 7 today. Like, when she wakes up this morning, she is 7 years old, and it's crazy. I can't even believe it. So the reason I'm showing you guys this is I'm just letting you know I am going to let go of this thing. It is my vacuum mop thing. It's just not, it doesn't work for me. I like it, but I hate cleaning out the dirty water thing afterwards. Like, I just do so much better with simple. And so the mop bucket and the mop is just so much easier for me. So I think I'm going to try to sell it. If I can't sell it right away, then I am going to just donate it and just forget about it, because every time I see it, I feel a lot of guilt. It was a Christmas present that I begged for, and it was expensive, and I just feel really guilty that I've barely ever used it. So the longer I see it in my house, the more I'm just going to constantly be reminded and feel that guilt. So I am letting go of it. It's just been sitting in this corner. And yes, this corner is missing some shiplap boards. The area of my house really needs some help. But anyway, the last thing I'm decluttering is from under the desk. It's just one box of something I'm donating or selling, and then a bag of jeans that I forgot about. These are two things that I'm getting rid of. The bottom one is that towel warmer. It's awesome, but I don't have room for a towel warmer in any of our bathrooms. And if I did have a spot for it in one of my bathrooms, I don't have an outlet where it would go. So anyway, I'm getting rid of the towel warmer, and that is a bag of shorts and jeans I filled up a long time ago, and I forgot about it. And now I'm like, I want to see if any of that fits before I fully donate it. So anyway, I just need to go through that bag again. It's probably still all going to get donated, and then this thing is going. So yeah. All right, and that's gonna do it for part 2 of this office declutter today, just because if I try to keep doing more than that, I'm gonna get too burnt out, and then I'm not ever going to finish decluttering this room. So I am going to stop there. I still need to do in that, in this shelf. So this, and then I need to go through that box. I need to go through that file thing. This cupboard is actually empty. It just needs to be thoroughly cleaned and disinfected because we used to have a kitty door that went into this cupboard and then through the cupboard into, like, outside into a thing that we had the litter box in. And so even though the litter box was outside, like, it still got tracked into this cupboard, and I have cleaned it, but it just never feels fully clean to me. So I need to clean out this cupboard again, and then I have shelves that go in here that I need to clean off and stick back in here so I can actually use this cupboard for something. So I need to do that. I need to thoroughly clean, like, the floor and the cords that are under there. So anyway, like, at one point we had a litter box under here too, and it just, even though I've cleaned under here, it never fully feels clean to me. So I need to do a thorough job cleaning in here, and we also never finished the baseboards under here, which is so dumb. But anyway, so yeah, those are the shelves right there that go in this cupboard. So once I get everything, like, those clean and into here, then I can clean the cords and clean the floor good. So that's all that needs to be done in there. I'll just show you in here really quick. It's really dusty too. So I'm thinking about blocking off the kitty door because I think dust blows in. But yeah, this cupboard needs to get taken care of. And then this drawer, I recently decluttered and organized it, but you know how it is. It needs to be done again. It's not too bad, but it is. So I need to do that. And then these are both file drawers. So I don't know if I have the mental capacity to go through these, but I mean, maybe. And so yeah, so those, yeah. Anyway, I haven't done this cupboard, and I haven't done this. I did this, and this, and that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more so you can be notified when I upload another video. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll subscribe. Bye.